Namaskar, myself Deepak Madhuve, shooting coach, Indian shooting team and former international player. Today we are here to aware of the COVID-19 to discuss about and how to back to our normal life as we are earlier. As we know, this is the respiratory disease. Basically, coronavirus is going to attack our respiratory system, and this situation comes since 2019 on December in China, Wuhan. Then slowly is developed all over the countries. So in initial situations we don't know how to recover this, how to fight with this, and till now we don't have any medicine, we don't have any vaccines. So how we are going to deal with this pandemic? And here in India, as immediately come to the government about this, then immediately we are going to follow some precautions like lockdown system. So in that we have the social distancing. So keeping in this mind, basically if your immune system is strong, if your body is strong, your muscle is strong, so you can fight better way to avoid these pandemic situations. So as we are a sports person, and not only the sports person, any healthy person, those who can fight with this pandemic disease, and they can guide to the society to do these exercises to keep warm yourself and back to your normal life. Though I have some exercises because I regular doing the physical activities like yoga and meditation. What happened during this disease? This disease basically is prompt our attack to the respiratory system. So our main motto is how we can develop this respiratory system, or how can make more strong our lungs, our diaphragm, through the yogic breathing, through diaphragmic breathing, or through yoga. So what mean to say that if we are active, because we cannot go to the gym during this situation, lockdown period, so what we do, and in the basic is yoga, in the basic is we don't need any huge platform, we need a small area to do our activities. So by doing this, we are going to show some yoga exercises which is going to prevent the illness from COVID-19. Same way it is going to help in our sports. Though we are from shooting sports, so how this yoga is prevent disease, and I can continue to my shooting practice, so that we make a small range in my home area only. And this is required for this sports, this 10 meter shooting range, and for that we are doing regular yoga at the room itself. So there is no any panic situations, and we are able to come and control our mind through yoga, control our body muscles, develop our respiratory system through yoga, and this is going to help to do daily routines of my day-to-day life. Some tells all the audience or the listener so how to do the few asanas, few breathing exercises, like if you do some asana like Surya Namaskar, and apart from this there is a Adho-Mukhasana, there is a Supta Buddhasana, there is a Setu Bandhasana, and there is a Halasana, and last is the Uttan Padasana. These asanas is developing your system, and by doing the pranayama also, some like Alom Vilom, Bhamri, Ujjaini, Bandhak, and belly breathing known as the diaphragmatic breathing, you can say that is the Vasishtha pranayama. So by doing these activities you can make strong not only on your body but your system of respiratory system, your diaphragmatic system, and you can control your throat, because this disease is going to develop through the nose, through the eye, through the mouth. So you have to, this area you have to make it strong. You have to develop your chest area and your diaphragmatic area, your lungs. In your lungs, how your lungs will be more strong by such exercises. And always yoga teaches us how our life should be. So let's do the some exercises to prevent prevent method to fight with this disease, as well as to continue our sports. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So after finish the Surya Namaskar in this exercise complete from toe to head. All the muscles, all the your tissues is going to be stretched, and you will get more spiritual power. You can get more strengthening, and you will get more muscles power, and you can develop your immune system. Next is balancing exercise. What we do in this? You have to balance your body as much as you can. Down. So, as we know, in our body there is a system to develop, to circulate all the blood to all the body. That is our heart will pump. And we have another system, that is the lymph nodes. What lymph system will do for the body? Lymph system that carry all the T cells to all our body, like lymph nodes found in our hands, our chest area, our lungs area, inside the lungs area, then your pelvic area. So we have to develop the lymph nodes as well as our thymus glands, which is related in our chest. So the few size that is known as Adho Mukhasana. We have to inhale and exhale, bend forward. So in this position you have to be there as much as you can. So I am going to explain how it will work. So we can see here, as we know, the infection comes from the contact of nose, eyes, throat to our lungs. So by this asana, this is Adho Mukhasana. Here what we are doing, we are from here we are developing the lymph nodes, as well as we are blood circulation to our mind, to our face, to the all system, so that we can train this whole body posture in this position as much as you can be there, so that we can avoid or we can develop the system in our body to fight with the virus. So we have next asana is Supta Buddha Asana. In this, take the position. You have to apart your leg little, leg apart, and palm facing upward. And you have to extend your chest. And as we know that in our chest area we have thymus gland. Thymus gland is going to produce T cells, and that T cells is carrying the WBC, which is going to improve our immune system to fight any kind of influenza, any kind of bacteria, any kind of disease, which is respiratory system to collapse. So this exercise complete. Turn your chest, so your thymus gland will be developed. Next, we have Setu Bandh Asana. What we do in this? Close your feet and you have to lift your trunk up as much as you can. So inhale, lift your trunk, and you find you have to do as much as you can. So you can take the support of your with hands. So you have to lift up more upright, so that as we know the lymph nodes also remain in our pelvic area. So by doing this exercise going to both the thymus glands also as well as lymph node also. So lymph node is area here and thymus glands is here. So by doing this we are going to generate both the things as the thymus gland as well as our lymph nodes. So both the going to help in our immune system to make more strong, as well as this exercise expand your chest and develop your more breathing. So we can it's going to help in your shooting also and any sports also. So next we have halasana. What we in this? You can take both the legs and keep as much as you can. If your body is flexible, you can touch the ground. What happening to here? You find most of our lymph node in the facial area is going to be active. Blood circulation in whole body towards the leg, stretch all your body, your spine and your chest and your shoulders, complete body lymph node is active and your circulation is more. So this is also going very good exercise, very good asana, which is going to develop to fight with coronavirus or any disease, or it is going to help also in your sports, in your any kind of sports, all as well as in your daily routine. So stay fit and stay healthy. So as we know, all the asanas which is going to develop your respiratory system, develop your diaphragm, develop your belly breathing and develop your immune system. So the fifth asana is Uttan Padasana. So just sit, exhale, bend down, and here you try to touch your forehead with your knees. So you find all both the thymus gland and as well as all the lymph nodes are active. So it is a very good exercise. Both two things going to fight with your system, develop your system and fight with the coronavirus. As we know, we have some asanas already done. Now we have a few pranayam which is also going to benefit to our respiratory system, our body and our immune system. So basically I am going to use four pranayam. That is, first one is Anulom, then you can do Bhramari Ujjayi pranayam, and then you can do Vasishtha pranayam, that is belly breathing, diaphragmatic breathing you can say, and fourth is Kumbhak. You have to take a breathe and hold. So first is I am going to do Anulom. So make sure your spine should be in one line. So all the exercises what we are doing, basically we are care for the spine. If your spine is erect, then you find more energy and more benefit of all the asanas and all the pranayam. So here Anulom. So we have inhale, inhale left and exhale right, inhale right, exhale left. So we have to do very gently, very slowly. So this is inhale left and exhale right, inhale right, exhale left. That is the one set. And you have to do as much as you can, 10, 20, as much as you can. So when you tired, take rest, but keep doing it. Next, you can do Bhramari. What happens in the Bhramari? You have to, with the thumbs, you close your ear, index finger on your forehead, and rest finger up, close your eyes here. Don't press it, just simply close. And you can do inhale, while exhaling is we have to do by humming. So it is going the Brahmari, known as the Brahmari breathing. Once again we do inhale and exhale. So you have to do slowly and gently. So next we have the Kumbhak Pranayama. What we do? Inhale and we have to hold the breath and contract your abdomen and chest and as much as time. Don't do prolonged time. Do it as per your capacity. So I have take the breath and hold. So do it as 30 seconds, 40 seconds, 1 minute. That is your own capacity. And now next is we have Vasisth Pranayama, that is known as how to take the breath. Basically, our lungs is made for the, it is the store of air. In there, we have many oxygen also and carbon dioxide also. Then, for to help lungs, we have diaphragm is here. So, how the breathing is depend upon the diaphragm. We should do the diaphragmic breathing. As we know, as a newborn baby, newborn child, 6 months or 1 year, you can find 2 years, how he is breathing. He is breathing with only belly breathing. And we know our mother and grandmother and our ladies knows better how a newborn baby or when we are in the childhood, how we are take the breath. We are breathing through the abdomen. We take the breath abdomen. It is very easily to understand if you recognize the newborn baby. So newborn baby, what he did when he take the breath, his stomach is come up, and we exhale, stomach goes down. Same way here, when we take the breath through belly, then our diaphragm is pressed inside. When diaphragm press inside, it means you have take the breath, and when diaphragm down, so the diaphragm comes up, breath comes up. So it's simple way, but when we grown up and we come to know so many things, then we forget what the natural system, our nature has made our the body, we forget. That's why some kind of this attack of viruses, influenzas, we are frequently we are going to falling sick. So let's do the Vasisth Pranayama, or you can say the belly breathing or yogic breathing or diaphragmic breathing. Basically, our human being is made to do this belly breathing, do this Vasisth Pranayama. And if you do this, not only you are going to make your life, make your immune system strong, make your respiratory system strong. Even by doing this, you can control your mind. You can create positive awareness, and when your mind have peace, then you can do all the life things in your life. Like we can fight with this pandemic disease also, as well as we are athlete, and it is going to very helpful belly breathing in our shooting sports. So how to do? First is just relax, sit calmly, and then inhale. While inhaling, make sure your stomach should be full like a balloon. Then slowly exhale. So you find your diaphragmic will be in action. So more breathe, more diaphragm action, and you get more oxygen. So I am going to do. As I told you how to do belly breathing, how to do the Kumbhak, and how to do the Brahmari. By doing this, easily we can get tired. So same we can do in lying position, and it is more easy to follow this and to get more knowledgeable. So I am going to explain by this. So fold your both legs a little apart. and more close, more close to your body. Yeah. So find this. You find your stomach is muscle is relaxed. Okay. So palm facing upward. Complete relaxation and deep breathing. So you breathe through belly. So take the breathe and you make your your belly like a balloon. So we can see. And from here, so just shift little your to the diaphragm. Yes, and hold it. That is the Kumbhak. Now first we do belly breathing and just breathe, pull up to the chest and hold the Kumbhak and release. So this is one exercise, one breathing. Now another is, we can show you once again. Inhale, belly breathing. You can see maximum air in your tummy area, and then slowly push to your diaphragm, hold and release. When you release, go complete release and hold. Okay. So this is the 3 pranayama we do together. Now one more we include, that is the Bhramari. So once again, inhale and release your ear like doing the Bhramari. So this exercise you can do as much as you can, and it boosts your immune system, it boosts your respiratory system, and while you doing the belly breathing, your mind will be calm because it getting the more oxygen, and any activities you are doing, you need more oxygen to your brain, so that this kind of all exercise going to help us to fight with all the diseases, and it's also going to help us to do our daily activities and in our sports life also. So this is the yoga at least you can do for your daily routine. This is the line, is 10 meters here. So we have this much space to take position, and from here you can see across the one room, then we came to the lawn, drawing room, then again next room, and finally in cupboard I fix 10 meter shooting range. So I paste all the yellow card, so the lighting is also good. I checked with the lux meter, so no problem for training. And there is stool 10 meter. So first you fix your butt here, then fix your position. So the weight left and right according to yourself, 60-40 or 50-50, it is depend upon you. Then you have to lift your rifle and brings to the align to the target. So look your foresight and just simply bring down from here. When you hear, then you can turn your face, you can do the breathing and all. Then you can place your stick, aiming, setting, triggering. Okay. So when you finish your shot, after finishing your follow through, just simply go back here. Means your from here, from hip only you have to what happen? You have to do just simply your hand to the stand and again lift to the elbow. So your body should be fixed, balanced. The hip area should be fixed. Only thing is that left hand take away the rifle, and left hand while you are taking keep watching the front side, place it. So the moment left and right will be not there, and while doing this you become more focused, and 50% your problem will be solved by doing this. Okay. For the next competition series, load, start.